Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy AntoDaBoss here, and I'm dropping a lot of yo-yos today. So, we are into Ultimate Team right now, and this is before the major update that they had. This is before the road to playoffs, but let's go ahead and get into this episode now. I opened up about 16 packs, including the bundle topper, and it kind of sucks because I opened these packs up before I found out that there's going to be a brand new update to the mode. So I'm opening these packs up, and most of them are going to go to waste, obviously. But let's just hope we get something rare out of it. So here we are, a pack is down, nothing yet. I'm now on to my second pack opening. Hey, we get a 52-yard run, Chris Ivory collectible. That card at the time was actually worth a lot, so I'm not too worried about the packs now because I'm going to get a lot of coins from that. I get Sean Smith. This was the fantasy card of the week, and then let's see what else we're going to get. Start off with the Bears head coach card. I don't need that, and we get Pierre Garçon. So a Redskins product right there. I love getting my Redskins players on my team, so that's always good as well. Now we have 4 packs left. Who are we gonna get out of this? Let's see. AJ Green, Chris Ivory once again. So that card is kind of worth a lot at the time, so I don't mind getting 2. That means that we're gonna sell them and have a lot of coins in our bank account. So you see right now, we start off this pack by getting Tyler Eifert, the next gen card. And now we go on to the bundle topper. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not even going to make a comment. But here are basically the top fantasy cards that we got out of it. We got Sean Smith and Pierre Garçon. And I told you guys this Chris Ivory card at the time was worth a lot. You see the cheapest is $33,000. So I have 2. So I decided to go ahead and sell both of them. And after doing multiple sales, I've cleared up my reserves. I did all that, and you see one of the Chris Ivory's went for 18,000 coins, and the other one basically went for about the same price, 17,100. So you guys see, now I have 128,952 coins, and from the road to the playoffs update, you guys basically are going to get more cards available, more collection. You guys see more jerseys are available now for you guys to get and sort of separate yourself from other players. So we're not going to be looking like clones out there on the field because now there's more jerseys available for us, to swag out our team. And basically, here are the captain cards for each team. Each team is going to have a captain, the team captain. And for the Washington Redskins, we do have Ryan Kerrigan, so I'm definitely going to be trying to get that card. A lot of people are going to try to get Kaepernick. Julio Jones is high up there on my list. I don't know what else card I saw that I want. Maybe AJ Green. But for the Washington Redskins, these are basically the main cards they've added. One of the best cards that I saw other than Ryan Kerrigan was Brian Orakpo. So I might actually try to go ahead and get that one. You see, that Trent Williams one is not bad as well. As long as he doesn't come punching. You guys saw what he did in the playoffs against the Seahawks. My man literally, he actually did punch Richard Sherman. I don't know if you guys saw that after the playoff game last year. But I went ahead, and from the money or the coins that I have in my bank right now, this is gonna be the biggest purchase. I feel like I'm at Toys R Us right now on Christmas Day. Low. I get Steve Young. I always wanted to have a quarterback like this because his accuracy is top notch. He has good speed. It's the perfect quarterback card. What can I say more? So my team does need to work on its right outside linebacker position. I think right now we have Chad Greenway, so I decided to go ahead and purchase Brian Orakpo out of the University of Texas. We're going to get our little Gus Johnson on, and oh, there you go. I decided to go ahead and purchase him. So you guys are seeing now my team is up to a 91 overall. Previously we were at 90, and we have a pretty decent quarterback now. We're going to go ahead and start Steve Young, and also right outside linebacker we got Brian Orakpo. You see Von Merrill on the left side, so the defensive front is starting to improve even more now. Let's go ahead and start off week number 10. Now if we win this game right here, we are going to have a first round bye in the playoffs, which is always good. Look at Steve Young. 2nd and 8, this is his second drop back, and he throws a pick. Welcome to the team, Steve Young. Yeah, that is not good. So here comes my opponent, and you guys are going to be seeing probably the most or the greatest run game ever in the game of Madden, because both teams, both me and my opponent, were just showing off our running backs. He has Alfred Morris, I have Alfred Morris, so check it out. Play action right here. Steve Young finds Alshon Jeffrey. Oh, we're going to hit him with the pause move and pick up even more yards than we were originally going to get. So on 1st and 10 now, we hand it off to Alfred Morris. Is he going to get touched? No. And he goes in for a touchdown. So just like that, both Alfred Morrises have a touchdown now. So now Chris Johnson is going to get an opportunity. Look at him, 98 speed, 98 acceleration. Is anybody going to catch up to him? The safety is almost there, and he does get knocked out at about the 10-yard line. So I'm trying to tie it up right here with about 3 minutes left. Uh-oh, that was a fake handoff. Steve Young now is going to keep it on the ground and go in for the tying touchdown. So we're seeing a lot of rushing touchdowns in this game. And we go now into the second half. Look at Chris Johnson. I mean, I don't even know what is going on. He has Alfred Morris. I have Alfred. He has Chris. I have Chris. I don't know. We're starting to look like twins out here on the field, but check out Andre Johnson. We're at the club right now hitting those spin moves, and he goes to about the 23-yard line. Steve Young now, he's going to give this one to Rice, and is he going to go in? He hits the pylon, but he is just short, so you know what time it is. The rush game has been on point today, the rushing game, and Chris Johnson goes in for his second touchdown of the game, so just like that, it is now 24-24. Here comes my opponent with about 2:29 remaining, and come on now, my defensive calls have been killing me lately, and that was just an easy freebie. So here comes Steve Young now, pressure is there. I'm surprised he hasn't gone down yet, but he does go down, and he is injured on the play. So on comes Robert Griffin III, and he's going to find Vernon Davis, who has had a quiet game so far. Vernon Davis keeps the drive going, and Steve Young does check back into the game, hands it off to Chris Johnson, who I thought he ran in for a touchdown, but it looks like we're just short. 2nd and goal now, we give it back to Johnson, and he gets stopped, so uh-oh. With about 11 seconds remaining on 3rd and goal, pressure is there. I try to get rid of it, but that is incomplete, so 4th and goal. If only that Chris Johnson rushing play actually counted for a touchdown, but it's fine. I see X. Come on, X, cut in. He gets stopped. I thought the X player was actually going to keep on going with the slant route, but for some reason, he kind of, bumped with a defender, and he got stopped on the play, so it looks like we are going to go through the playoffs without a first-round bye. So we got 4 games. We got to go 4 for 4 if we want a Super Bowl, if we want to win the Super Bowl. So let's go ahead and get the wild card round started. You guys are seeing my opponent, and right off the bat, things are a little weird as far as the connection goes. We noticed that there's a lot of, movements, or should I say, freezing going on. Every time the quarterback drops back, it just takes a while for the quarterback to get rid of the ball. It happened to me, it happened to my opponent, but you guys see him right here with Steve Young and Marshall Falk, and he had a pretty good drive. He took a lot of time off the clock, and I got the ball in the 2nd quarter. My first possession was in the 2nd quarter. Here comes RG3. He slides on the play. He knows better. Steve Young now on the handoff to Alfred Morris. Look at him. Breaks 1 tackle, and he takes this to the 23-yard line. So he's having a pretty good day himself so far. And look at Steve Young. Drops back, and he finds Johnson on the play, who's able to hang on to the ball. And look at him. He froze. He was like, I can't believe it. So here comes RG3 now. We're mixing it up. It's RG3 and Steve Young both getting it done. Alshon Jeffrey breaks away from his defender, and he takes it to about 34-yard line. So we are approaching the 4th quarter, and we have, we're looking pretty good. Look at Chris Johnson breaking a few tackles, and he goes in for the touchdown. Chris Johnson, CJ, 28, gets it done right there. And look at Warren Moon now. He knows this is it with about 3 minutes remaining. All I need is 1 stop, but Warren Moon picks up a huge gain right here, 16 yards on the play. Here comes Steve Young, stepping back on 3rd and 6, and Allstott drops the ball with a hit by Winfield, so he has to go for it on 4th and 6. Bring the pressure. Look at the game. The game is freezing up now, and his receiver hangs onto it, but he is just short, so we are going to be taking over. On 3rd and 3, I have to rush the ball right here, and my defender, or my opponent, knew I was going to rush, so he stops me, and he gets the ball back with no timeouts and 34 seconds left. Look at this pass right here, and I intercepted, but wait, that is out of bounds. So Troy Polamalu could have ended the game right there, but here comes Stevie Johnson. He steps out of bounds. So he's looking pretty good right now. 1st and 10. The game once again is freezing up. I'm getting a little frustrated, and my opponent gets another completion, this time to John Mackey, so he is now at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and just like that, Mike Allstott now redeems himself. So here I am on the quarterback grab. To end the game, there's 0 seconds left on the clock, and I am just one defender away from breaking this one and going home for the game winner. But here we are, headed to overtime, and look what happens. So I was tapping the A button and it displayed the message. I think it said the connection to your peer has been lost. I was just tapping the A button to see if something's gonna happen, so I couldn't even read the message. I went back to the main menu. I was like, uh-oh. I hope I didn't receive a loss. I decided to message my opponent. He was messaging me back. We were both asking each other if we got a win or loss. I asked him if we got a loss. He said no. I told him I didn't get a loss, so he was like, me either. So I kept refreshing and nothing appeared, so it looked like both me and my opponent did not get a win or a loss. So we have to replay the wild card round, and we're gonna see what happens in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's your boy AntoDaBoss, and I am signing out. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/AntoDaBoss. Once you have done so, I will keep you guys posted when I'll be uploading all of my videos. This is also a great way to reach me if you have any questions.